bottom of a dungeon. Waiting for them is the dungeon boss, a massive minotaur. Completely relaxed, Art announces that this will be Jenny's final lesson, script magic. He blocks the minotaur's attack and punches it away to create distance. Then he rotates his fingers and summons countless magical circles at once. He explains that because this magic draws energy directly from the environment, there's no limit to how much they can use. All the circles fire simultaneously, overwhelming the monster. Art then tells Jenny to deliver the finishing blow. Old memories of bullying flood her mind, but this time she refuses to run away. She creates multiple magic circles of her own and destroys the Minotaur. After celebrating their victory, they bring the Minotaur's horn back as proof. That's when Araldo shows up again. He mocks Jenny, claiming she's weak and only relying on her teammates. When he starts insulting her friends as well, Jenny snaps. She grabs him and slaps him hard, warning him never to disrespect her friends again. The next day, the principal invites Art to participate in the student battle tournament, which the queen herself will attend. If she's impressed, the academy's budget could be increased. Art asks for time to think. If he refuses, his scholarship might be cancelled. But if he accepts, Olivia will be watching him closely. Before he can decide, Jenny suddenly asks him out on a date. Art panics. He's never been on a date before. But as he looks at her, he realizes she's actually really cute, and ends up saying yes. Rina gets jealous and insists on coming along too. Jenny jokes that Art should probably date 5 or 6 girls anyway. At the movie theater, a film about Art's past life is playing. While watching, both girls cling to him, making him regret wearing such tight pants. The movie features Lydia and her relationship, which irritates him even more since the real Lydia was terrifyingly dangerous. After the movie, the girls argue about which restaurant to go to. Jenny ends up leading them through quiet streets, where they overhear people discussing a plan to assassinate the queen. The group follows them into underground sewers. There, they discover a massive magic circle. Suddenly, they're surrounded. Art calmly explains the villain's entire kidnapping plan, revealing he already understands everything. Their leader activates the circle, attempting to burn Art alive, but the flames do nothing. Art destroys the entire magic circle with a single strike, then casts another spell, electrocuting everyone except the leader. Before Art can question him, the man transforms into his true form, a winged demon. With one attack, the demon blasts through the ceiling and escapes. Art decides to chase him. When the others worry it's too late, Art reveals that he can fly. Outside, the demon grabs a small child as a hostage. People panic, but Art reassures them by declaring that he's the son of heroes. The demon mocks him, claiming he can't fight while holding a hostage. But Art reveals that the child was never real. He had already cast an illusion spell. As the demon tries to flee, Art unleashes a devastating attack and completely annihilates him. After landing, the child's mother thanks him, and the crowd celebrates his victory. Because of their heroism, they're invited to meet the queen. She's incredibly beautiful, especially her twin-curled braids, which causes Art's thoughts to wander until a noble scolds him. Art considers asking the queen to increase the academy's funding so he can avoid the tournament. But before he speaks, Rina confidently addresses the queen by her name. The entire court is shocked. The queen laughs and warmly greets Rina as her childhood friend. The queen offers rewards. She jokingly proposes Art become her husband, but Rina and Jenny immediately object. Instead, the queen grants Art the rank of Pentagon-class mage. The nobles protest, furious that a commoner could receive such a title, but Art rejects it himself. He asks only one thing: increased funding for his school, since this selfless request makes the queen admire him even more. She grants Art and Rina a title even higher than Pentagon rank, boosts the academy's budget, promotes Jenny to triangular class magician, and even invites all of them to join her personal guard. Art went out to live a quiet life, and somehow ended up changing the entire kingdom. In the final scene, a secret group is shown discussing Art. They admit he's incredibly strong, but still weaker than the monster they truly serve. A being that plans to destroy the entire world. The very next day, yet another girl walks up to Art and confesses her feelings. Art rejects her without hesitation, bluntly stating that he has no intention of adding someone he doesn't find attractive to his so-called harem. Offended and furious, the girl tries to attack him using her seductive magic, but before she can do anything, Rina arrives. Seeing Rina, the girl backs off and leaves immediately. Art thanks Rina for stepping in, but instead of responding, Rina puffs up her cheeks in annoyance and storms off. Meanwhile, inside the principal's office, a different plan is taking shape. The principal summons Professor Jessica and explains that they want Art to participate in the upcoming tournament. Their real goal isn't the competition itself, it's to publicly reveal Art's true strength to the entire teaching staff so that they can later appoint him as a professor. Jessica confidently assures them that she'll convince Art to join. That night, Art lies awake, confused about what he did to upset Rina so badly. Just then, Jenny enters his room, and it's immediately clear she didn't come with innocent intentions. She boldly removes her clothes and tells Art that she doesn't care how many girls he loves, as long as she gets to be his first. Things are heading rapidly in a dangerous direction, until Rina suddenly walks in. Seeing the two of them in such an embarrassing situation, Rina explodes in anger, screaming and throwing anything she can grab around the room. Jenny stops her and asks why she's even in Art's room so late at night. Rina replies that she only came to apologize and that she dressed this way because Art's mother told her men like sexy outfits when women want forgiveness. Rina then turns her frustration toward Jenny, accusing her of causing all the girls at school to chase Art ever since she started flirting with him. The argument quickly escalates. Finally, Art loses his patience. He orders both of them to kneel and demands that they apologize to each other immediately. But before they can finish, Professor Jessica arrives. She's overheard everything. Instead of scolding them, she calmly suggests that both girls enter the tournament. Whoever proves herself stronger would clearly be the better match for Art. And if one of them wins the entire competition, Art's reputation will rise even higher, making it easier to appoint him as a professor. At first, both girls hesitate, but when they imagine Art wearing stylish instructor uniforms, they instantly agree. The tournament begins with the mayor and Art's parents serving as judges. Art, however, can barely focus, because Olivia is sitting right next to him. When Rina's match starts, Art silently prays for her to lose. If she does, maybe he won't be forced into becoming a professor. As soon as the fight begins, Rina's opponent launches a fierce attack. Rina barely dodges it. Then she notices Art praying desperately for her victory. That alone restores her confidence. Using the script magic Art taught her, she traps her opponent and wins decisively. As Rina exits the arena, Jenny approaches her. The two exchange a promise. They'll meet again in the finals. The tournament continues, and just as promised, both girls crush every opponent in their path and reach the final match. Strangely, the mayor doesn't celebrate. He sits silently, thinking about everything his daughter has endured over the years. Just as the final is about to begin, Art senses something terribly wrong. The moment the match starts, a man in the crowd suddenly stands up and begins transforming into a demon. At the same time, multiple demons appear throughout the arena, spreading chaos and destruction everywhere. Jessica urgently informs Olivia and Art that demons are attacking the entire city, and everyone must split up to stop them. During the chaos, a demon attacks Jenny, knocking her to the ground. Rina rushes in and saves her, but before they can recover, a massive explosion occurs nearby. A gigantic golem forms right in front of them. They attack it with everything they have, but their spells do nothing. Just as the golem prepares to strike back, Mayor Alhide arrives. Using his immense strength, he lifts the golem and slams it into the ground repeatedly, increasing his power until cracks spread across its body. Finally, the golem shatters completely. But then, everything changes. Jessica suddenly appears behind the mayor and plunges her hand straight into his chest. Everyone freezes in shock. Jessica calmly reveals the truth. Her real name is Elsa, and she is the King of Dragons. She admits that everything she did was part of an elaborate plan to capture Rina. Jenny attacks her with everything she has, trying to buy time for Rina to escape, but Elsa easily knocks her away with a single strike. When Elsa prepares to kill Jenny, Rina tries to stop her, but Elsa is far stronger. Realizing there's no other choice, Rina agrees to go with her. After Elsa disappears, Art arrives and immediately heals the mayor. When Alhida regains consciousness, he tells Art the truth. Rina has been kidnapped by the King of Dragons, the same dragon who nearly destroyed the world thousands of years ago. Art promises to bring her back. The mayor leads him to the nation's most secret location, the royal treasury. As Art prepares to leave, his father asks the mayor if he's afraid Art will discover Rina's secret. Alhide admits that Rina spent her childhood locked away, hiding the truth about herself. But after meeting Art, she changed. He doesn't know how Art will react once he learns everything. Elsewhere, Rina remembers the moment Ar promised he would never abandon her. Suddenly, she wakes up, bound in chains.